The following is from Spring 2011 Math 115 Test 3. In this video, I will do number 13, number 14, and number 15. Number 13. Factorize this expression. Now notice that we have 4 terms here. So very likely this will be the grouping method. Now, but before I do the grouping, let me check if I have common factor. Now, seems like we don't have common factor. Then I will proceed with halving these terms into 2 groups. And then for the first half, I will factorize the x. I'll have 4x minus 3y if I take the x out. And then for the second half, I can take 3 out. I get 3y minus 4x. Okay, and now notice that the group here are opposite to each other. If they are addition inside, then they are the same because addition is commutative. But because there are subtractions here, then they are opposite to each other once you reverse the order of subtraction. Okay, so what I will do first, I will reverse either one of the group and change the sign. I will reverse the second group in this case, and because I reversed the order of subtraction there, then I will have the opposite sign outside. Okay, now take a look. Once I reverse the order of subtraction, 3y minus 4x becomes 4x minus 3y. Then the sign, the plus sign here, now becomes negative. If it were negative there, it becomes positive. Okay, now let's move on. We now have a common factor 4x minus 3y. Then what's left inside is x minus 3. Okay, that's for number 13. Number 14. Simplify the product of these 2 expressions here. Now notice that the good news is we don't have negative exponent, so we still need to be careful, but not as much as if we have negative exponent somewhere around. Okay, every time you have negative people around you, just be careful. Okay, now let's see. What I will do, I will distribute the exponent to each one factor here, and I will distribute the exponent to each one of the factor there. Okay, now negative 4 to the power of 3 is negative 64, and x to the 4th cube is x to the 12th, y squared cube is y to the 6th times negative 2 squared is positive 2, x to the 6th squared is x to the 12th, and y cubed squared is y to the 6th. Okay, now what I will do next, I'll multiply this expression with that one, and negative 64 times 2 is negative 128. X to the 12 times x to the 12 is x to the 24. Y to the 6 times y to the 6 is y to the 12. Now, I need to make a little note here that in this number 14, we are multiplying monomial by monomial. When you are multiplying, there's no need of having like terms. Okay, and when you are multiplying the same base, for example x to the 12 times x to the 12 there, if you multiply the same base, you will add the exponent. You are not multiplying the exponent. Okay, but please differentiate this with if you are combining like terms. Now if I am combining like terms here, let's say for example negative 64x squared, negative 64x to the 12 y to the 6 minus, let's say it's minus instead of multiplication here, minus 2x to the 12 y to the 6, you know, then that's a combining like terms case. And when you are combining like terms, they have to be like terms. Okay, they have to be like terms. And if that were the case, you will not add, you will not multiply the base. They have to be common terms anyway, like terms. Okay, only if they are like terms you can combine them. Now I hope you can see that case in the next question, number 15. Let's see, number 15. I have the difference. I need to simplify the difference between this term here and that term. Now what I will do first, I will distribute the exponent into the grouping there, into each factor there, and likewise here. Okay, this is equal to negative x to the 6 y to the 8 times 3 squared is 9, x to the 7 squared is x to the 14, y to the 8 squared is y to the 16, minus x squared times 2 to the 6. You will see that's 64. X squared to the 6, x cubed to the 6 is x to the 18. Y to the 4th to the 6 is y to the 24. Now then from here, what I will do is I will simplify this. Okay, multiply them. That's negative 9 x to the 20th y to the 24th minus 64 x to the 20th y to the 24th. Okay, notice that we are now adding and subtracting two terms, and to do so we need to have like terms. If they are not like terms, we cannot combine them. Okay, now you see x to the 20, x to the 20, y to the 24th, y to the 24th, so they are like terms. Then once they are like terms, we can combine them by adding or subtracting the coefficients. This will give me negative 73. Okay, don't forget to copy the variable and the corresponding exponent. Now notice in this case we need them to be like terms. Okay, and once they are like terms, you do not do anything to the variable and exponent but to copy them down. Okay, that's for Spring 2011 Math 115 Test 3, number 13, number 14, and number 15.